Testing, testing. Let's just see if I'm live. I think I should be. Hopefully I am. Yeah, I am. I'm live on YouTube. I'm just going to go live here on Facebook. So, yeah, okay, let's just go live. Hopefully you guys can hear me. My sound, I know it's been a bit dodgy on YouTube for some reason. I have, maybe I just have to talk louder. But anyway, so we should be good. We should be good. Yeah. I'll just check if you guys are on the live stream. Hey Oliver, Violet. Hey Awali. What's going on? Yeah, guys. These I got my Litecoin miners. So I just finally got my Litecoin miners when we were in Australia. So it's been one headache after another, and there they are behind me. So happy New Year, everyone. RDD, okay. Yeah, I had RDD when it was doing nothing, and then I just decided to sell it. But I know there's people talking about it, so hopefully you can get a good return. Happy New Year to everyone. Power to achieve. Happy New Year. We're going to start off with, you know, we're very excited with 2018, where it's going to go. And, you know, this is my goal, okay? This is my goal, to get to 5 million this year with ICOs. I think the only way I'm going to do it is with ICOs. You know, that's what I do. So I've written down my goals, right? This is very, 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 very important. I can't stress how important this is. And I still know that most people do not do it. All right, the failure rate of it's something like in the 90s to 95%. Something, they've actually done studies on this, that if people don't write their goals down, that 90 or something like 90%, even more, they fail. Because, and this is actually they've done studies on this. So if you haven't written your goals down, you're setting yourself up for failure in 2018 already. Right, you should already have written your goals down prior to 2018, right? And Happy New Year, Joy. Happy New Year, Peng. Got some news for Icon too. Peng, if you don't, you probably already know. So you're already setting up yourself up for failure, and you must write your goals down. Right, so I've written my goals down. This is what I'm going to strive to achieve in 2018. If I get there, if I don't, fail, whatever, it doesn't matter. Right, so I've written my goals down. These are my goals here. Here. See, oh, hang on. Don't even see that. But anyway, these are my goals. Alright, and it basically says I will make 5 million by December 31st, 2018 in ICOs. Right, that's my goal. It just says I'm gonna buy a house in Australia with cash. I want to get a GDR. Then it describes a little bit about the house in more detail, the view, where it's going to be, and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so describe it in detail. And you need, like, if you don't know where you're going, how are you ever going to get there? Right? It's obvious. Right? When you get in a car, this is what people are doing in this space. They're getting into a car and they want to go to XYZ, right? But they don't have, like, first of all, they don't even know where they're going. They're just getting in their car and they're just looking, going, where am I going to go? They don't even know where they're going. How are you ever going to get to the destination if you don't write it down? You don't even know, you're never going to get there, right? You're never going to get there. So I still have people that do not write their goals down, and it's very sad because it takes 30 seconds to do this very small but very, very powerful exercise. If you don't write your goals down, you'll not achieve them, period. Right? So when I get off this live stream, write your goals down. There's very powerful meaning to it, and psychologically, right, it does something to you, your subconscious, and when you look at it every day, you start to figure out a way of getting there. So happy New Year, everyone. Hey Steve, how you going? Can everyone hear me? I'm saying people saying that they can't hear me, or they can't. It's a dream is just a wish without a plan. It so sure is. So today I'm going to talk about well, mic is off. Can anyone hear me? My microphone is off. What the? Testing, testing. Can anyone hear me? Can you, if you guys can hear me, can you, if you're on YouTube, can you hear me? If you're on Facebook, can you hear me? Okay. I don't know. Happy New Year, Connie. Catch up soon, Steve. Yep, no problem. Happy New Year, Elizabeth. Hey, Tommy, what's going on, man? Happy New Year, everyone. Okay. Okay, awesome, awesome. So 2018, end of the year, 5 mil, that's the goal, right? We're going to get there. And many people in the ICO Gold Rush are going to get there too. Well, you know, they'll get this. I want them to get to 7 figures. And then after that, it's all gravy. Like, it's you know. Once you get to 1 million, you don't need my help. All right, you don't need my help. So what we're going to talk about, this is okay. Hang on, wait up. This is kind of freaky, right? This video that I made 2 years ago when I was just before I left Australia, I made this video, and you can watch it in your own time. And in this video, I said I'm going to make a change. I'm going to leave Brisbane, and I'm going to move. Well, I was going to leave Brisbane. I didn't say where I was going to go to, and I talked about making that move, getting out of the environment that you're in. They've also done studies on this as well. The people that move out of their existing environment into a new environment, like you might move house or suburb or job or whatever, the rate of these people that they increase their income was like it's into the 80%, 80 to 90%. Because as humans, if you're still in that same environment, you got to change things in your life, or else you still gonna, like, if you still go to your job doing the same shit every day, right? It's gonna be very hard for you to get to that next level. You're gonna have to really push yourself. That's why people just do the same shit every day, because they just do the same mundane stuff and they still get the same result. They still get the same pay. Nothing ever improves. You know what I mean? So they have to get out of that environment, put themselves into a new environment. And what I did was I moved into a new environment which challenged me. You know what I mean? I basically had to do shit, or else I would go back to Australia broke. So I went to Thailand. So I forced myself that I had to do things which were very uncomfortable, but I forced myself to do it. Right? In fact, I had no choice. That's the situation I put myself in, that I had no choice. If I was either I go home broke, or you know, I make it. So far it's working out. So that's what I'm saying. It takes a lot of willpower to do that. Not everyone will do it. Okay? Not everyone do it. But once you're backed into, it's like anything, right? When you back yourself into a corner, there's only one way to go, it's just forward. You don't go backwards. And then you just do whatever it takes. All right? Hey Brad, how you going? Hey Ken, how you going? So I'm going to do it in crypto. I'm going to do it in crypto. I'm going to do it in ICO. Okay, so at the moment my ICO portfolio is I would say less than $1 million. But when I set myself for 5 million, I think I'm being conservative. All right, because you know, you're only going to put it into a 10x, and then it's like there's 5 million already reached. if I sold everything I had and I put it directly into one 10x, which is coming up, guys. There's a 10x coming up. In my opinion, this is going to 10x minimum, and it's coming. It's coming. All right, it's coming in January. You guys know what it is if you're in ICO Gold Rush, right? This thing's going to 10x minimum. And so you know, if I was just went all in into it and sold everything I had, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, everything, sold my Power Ledger, sold my Icon, sold everything, and just dumped it all into this one ICO, I think I could 10x it, and I would have well over 5 million already by February. Okay, but I'm being conservative. I don't want to put all. I don't want to throw everything in. I just, you know, there's no need to take big risks. I can just distribute that into multiple ICOs, and just take my time with it. All right, you know, I don't need to make. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do that. You can just be patient and just continue to do it. You know, continue to work these ICOs. But I definitely, ICOs is the way to go. Man, we got on off the call last night, and I was pumped because even though I was jet lagged and I was we just got back. I had a good sleep last night. And you know what? I was like dreaming about ICOs. I was like dreaming about the next couple of 10x's that are coming up. I was tossing and turning, going, "Oh man, it's going to be a new year. It's going to be a great year." So, right, please do this. Please do this, right? Successful people, all successful people do this, and they write your goals down. Just spend 10 seconds, 20 seconds, write it in detail, right? And then you're done, and you can change it up as you go. You need a roadmap. Look at it every day. Visualize it, right? Okay. Now, I sold out of Icon, but then I bought back into Icon. Icon are going to launch their test net, or actually their main net, fairly soon in January. They're holding a summit in 2018 called the Genesis. Something like 12 dApps are going to be launched on it. All right. This is going to moon, guys. This is when this happens. Icon is going to moon, right? So I sold my Icon, but I'm still buying my time. I bought back in. I swing traded a couple of times, but this thing's going to the moon, guys. Right? So this is going to, at the moment, it's $6.43. It went up and down. It's going up and down. The price of Ethereum is like, you know, massive at the moment. So look for Icon. I mean, I bought into the ICO and then I sold, but that's okay, because there is something that is big coming up. It hasn't yet launched. I mean, sorry, it's already done the ICO stage, but it hasn't come to market yet, right? And this could be bigger than Icon. So if you missed Icon, right? If you missed Icon, don't worry. Long term, I think it's going to be one of the stellar buys of, well, it already is one of it's the highest grossing ICO I've got, right? Yeah, if I would have hung on to it, yeah, I probably would have made an extra, oh god, I had to say, probably an extra 200,000. But you know what, it's all good. I bought back into it. You know, I got my initial, I made some good profits on this, guys. So I'm not, you know, I'm happy where the profits I've made. But this is gonna moon in, watch it in late January. This is gonna moon, guys. When this mainnet launches, you watch Icon. This is gonna go whoosh. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go way up, right? Long term, I don't know where it's gonna go. Let's just have a look at the, I mean, who knows where let's just look at the market cap. The market cap's only 2.5 billion. So I think it might be in 19th place, I think. Hang on. Yeah, it's in 19th spot. Right? This is going to go up. This is going to go up. The market cap is still pretty low. So watch Icon. It's good to swing trade it, but it's gonna take off like a rocket. It's already taken off like a rocket, right? Icon ICO price for Icon, I can't remember. Actually, I think it might have been 11 cents, guys. Does everyone remember the Icon price? Yeah, it should be, man. It should be, Tommy. Exactly. It should be 2,000. I know. 11 cents. Yeah, Icon price was 11 cents. Now, Icon is awesome. I think there's going to be one that's fairly similar. Could pass it. I don't know, but who cares? It's still going to make massive returns, and that is one chain, but it hasn't launched yet. Well, it hasn't come to the market, right? So when one chain comes, I bought it at the ICO price. When one chain comes to the market, I'm going to load up on it, even though I bought in at the ICO price. This is 100x, easy, right? We bought into this in September, guys. Now all these ICOs that are coming out, they're all starting to cash out, right? The Icons, the Power Ledgers, all these ICOs. But you know what? That's okay, because the next, like, we're doing ICOs now, and we're going to be cashing out in February, March, those ICOs. So now we're at the point we're cashing out every week. And guys, the profits are getting bigger and bigger, right? So this is it here, one chain. All right, this is going to be 100x. This is going to be 100x, guys. We bought into this early. I can't remember the ICO price. I think it was 30 cents. I can't remember. Anyway, so watch this one when it comes out to market. One chain. This is going to be massive. We already know about Icon, right? We already cashed in on Icon. We're going to cash in on one chain when that launches. All right, the ICO is already over. It's already done and dusted. But you can still pick this up, right? As soon as it hits the exchanges, I'm going to buy more, because I think this is going to 100x. But I've already got into the ICO. So I've already stacked up thousands in the ICO. And I'm going to stack up thousands once this hits the the public, right? Right, once it goes public. And I think that's going to happen either January or February, okay? So watch out for this one chain. All right, these are all the ICOs we got into early, guys, and now it's starting. It's time to get paid, guys. Right? It's time to get paid. But we're already investing into new ICOs, right? So this is going to be a continuing thing, right? It's like a conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. They're just pumping out cash for us. This is how I'm going to get to 5 million, right? And we're going to mention these, you know, Icons and one chains and Power Ledgers. Like, we're going to be talking about this in another 3 months' time about the ones we're doing now. Right? But unfortunately, you're not going to know about them because you're not in ICO Gold Rush. So, like Tommy said, two grand is chicken feed. Guys, there's people already in ICO Gold Rush that have made 100 grand. Right? Because they saw the deals that I was going into. They do their due diligence, and they went into some deals, even other deals that I didn't go into. Right? So, I don't know. What do you think? And I'm just amazed. I'm so excited for people. They're just crushing. I want people to lose their job. Yeah, I actually do. I want them to lose their job, kiss their job goodbye. Because really, it doesn't take a lot to start mooning these ICOs. You just have to know which ones they are, right? And if you want to start with ICO Gold Rush, it's gonna be a no-brainer, basically. Right? We had a pumped up session last night. And look, I did get a question from Darren. Darren, I know Darren is a good guy. And it's a valid question too, because a lot of people are thinking the same thing. So thanks, Darren, for your question. And he basically said, you know, what's the difference between buying ICO Gold Rush and, you know, a course that you can get on Udemy for $10? And that's a good question, because I think that when I talk about ICO Gold Rush as a course, people get the wrong idea, and that's easily that can easily be done, because you know we've all bought courses in the past, right? I mean, I have stacked so many courses. It's unbelievable how many PDFs that I've got. It's you would go, oh my god, I've spent. Oh, I don't even want to imagine how much I've spent on bullshit PDF ebooks, right? That have done nothing. So it's easy to get the idea that, oh, ICO Gold Rush is just like a training course that you take, and then after that you're on your own. You know what I mean? ICO Gold Rush is actually not a course. It's a product. It's a community product suite. In other words, you get all the content, you take the training, you apply it, then that's just the beginning of it. Then you move to the next stage of where you have all the support, both in the Slack group, as well as you can come on to these weekly webinars. We just had our 16th webinar last night. Get on there and ask these questions, you know, so you can get up to speed very, very quickly within only a matter. I've seen some people in ICO Gold Rush. I'm amazed on how knowledgeable they are so fast. So within just, you know, a couple of weeks, you can be like, you can know pretty much, you know, you can know a lot more than you need to know to start making some really good decisions on what to go into. And but most importantly, you're going to know why. You know, you're going to know why these you're getting into this stuff. You know, you're not going to be like these people on Facebook that are just like, they don't know what the bloody hell they're getting into. They're just buying it because their mate just sent them a referral link, right? They don't have no clue why. They just bought it because they just follow the hype and the FOMO. This is not a good way to invest. If you don't know what you're putting your money in, you're an idiot. Okay? I'm sorry, but you're an idiot. Don't be like, you know, the blind leading the blind. It's crazy. So the whole point is to get to know what the hell you're doing and make good decisions, right? So, you know, that's the deal. That's what we're going this year. That's where I'm doing. I'm going to 5 mil this year. And like I said, I mean, I could probably get there by February if I went all in. Put everything that I had, sold everything in, put it into this 10x coming. I'll be there already. Then do it again. Then do it again. Then do it again. All right. I mean, I couldn't imagine. I mean, making 100 mil, it'd be good. But right now, I just want to focus on getting to 5 mil. I think I can get there in 2018 with ICOs. All right. 5 mil. I think I can do it. So that's my goal. But you got to write your goals down. All right. You got to write your goals down. And it's only a 10x away, guys. It's only a 10x away. And there's multiple 10x's coming up, right? Hey, Innes? We're going to the moon, baby. Multiple 10x's. Nice laptop, by the way, Innes. Innes is an ICO Gold Rush. Bought himself a very nice laptop. Thanks to one of his ICOs. So it's all you know. I mean, it's all coming to life now. It's all real, right? But it just goes back to having that, understanding why, going into the ones that are the best. I mean, it's all speculative, guys. We don't know. I mean, it could tank. But going to the ICOs that are, after we do our research, and then, you know, just having the best chance of winning. That's it. That's all we want. We just want to win. We want to stack the chips in our favor. You know, we were doing other stuff before which wasn't stacking the chips in our favor, giving money to people in rev share programs, which, you know, it didn't work out because we were losing that control in the sense that we were relying on someone else to make us the money. You know, we were going to put money and buy these ad packs into something else. So we were violating one of the principles of, I think the official term is, I need to read, go back over my, I need to read that book again. But it's violating one of the principles of when you give up ownership, or you give that ownership to someone else. I'll have to find out. I'll have to read it again. It was called Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco, and he talks about this. And that's what you're doing when you're joining these programs. You're giving up ownership, and you're moving that responsibility to like an admin, and they literally have all the power over you, and that's what you're doing. But with ICOs, we're investing in something that is where we have the power over it. Okay, you know what I mean? We're investing into something. We're not joining some program or some affiliate link or anything. In fact, there's no affiliate links allowed in ICO Gold Rush. The only affiliate links that you see are the affiliate links in the course, which you can sign up for, or you can just go to the normal, and therefore the exchanges. That's it. There's no affiliate links in the course for anything. Not even, I mean, I could even pitch referral links, because some of them have bounty programs, right? These ICOs have bounty programs, which means they'll give away 5% or whatever if you join the ICO, if you spread, which is fine. But as we saw for ETN with Electronium, people were just flogging the shit out of it because they wanted the referral commission, not because they understood what the project was about, which is a pretty shit project in my opinion. But that's what they were plugging it, right? So these ICOs do have bounty programs or referral programs, but you're never going to see me actually pitch or give you my referral link, because I just think that it's not necessary. Where we're making our money is through the actual ICO, and for me to plug something to get a 5% commission, like I just feel that it's just not right. You know what I mean? And if I do it, then other people are going to do it. And we want to keep the ICO Gold Rush course just referral link free. So we've always done that, which is fantastic, and it's working out. It's working out awesome. Make money on programs like Afros in the 80s. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Bersha. Hey Bersha, how you going, mate? He's a beast. He's a uncontrollable man, but he's a fantastic guy. Love this guy's enthusiasm. Yeah, mate. How you going, mate? Good old days. Remember the old rev share days? But hey, you know, that's all. It's all part of it, right? We learn from like, you know, honestly, when rev shares was like, you know, rev shares were done, and I lost all my income. Oh well, I had other income streams, luckily, like Genesis and a few other things, but I thought it was the end of the world. And we thought, you know, what am I going to do now? And then it's like, ICOs. I mean, ICOs were already there. They just weren't big, and then ICOs came. And now when I look back on it, rev shares is chicken feed to what you can make from ICOs. I mean, you can 10x ICOs, right? I mean, you know, this next ICO coming up, right? I think it's going to be my biggest ICO, right? I don't know what the maximum limit is, but I'm gonna, like, you know, I have about right now about 150 ether, which is not locked up. So if I sell a couple of my post ICO ones, I could get that up to 200 ether. But I'm gonna go hard into this next one. Not all of it. Maybe 50 or 80 ether. We'll see. But it's going to 10x. So you know, it doesn't take long. You just do a couple of 10x's, you know. And again, this is all my opinion only. It's speculative. You know, everything is a risk. That's why you have to go into these ICOs and really research, get opinions from many people. Don't follow people blindly. Don't even follow me blindly. Look at other people's opinions on what they think, and find out before you invest in it. You know, are you confident investing in this? Is there any question that you still don't know? And if there is, find out. Because then, you know, then you're confident, right? It's all about what I said before about the ownership and the responsibility. The responsibility is on you, right? If it screws up, there's only one person to blame. We're not blaming anyone, and that's you, right? And if you can do that, I think you're in a good place. Because when you win, right, no one deserves it. Only you deserve it. So No one takes the credit but you. But then you also got to take the losses as well. It's all part of it, right? But I think I'd rather be in a place where, okay, I'm going to be, and at the end of the day, you are in a place there already. You just don't know it, right? It's your life. Your life. You're responsible for everything, right? It's just that people do these programs because they want to shift that responsibility into something else. But at the end of the day, it's your life. You're responsible for everything. And I think if you understand that, I think you're going to be in a better place. You take the L's, but you take the wins as well. And you're only going to win a couple times. You can win, you can lose 9 times, but if you hit that icon, you hit that one chain, you hit that red pulse, and you hit that, whatever's coming up, you're only going to win once and you can 100x it. And all your losses will be just going like that. And you just become, you just instantly, you start to win. So, but I think it just comes down to it's just taking some responsibility and just taking the L's, but also taking the wins. But it's all you, and that's what I think that once I moved into this space where I was just like, you know what, I'm going to do this. I want to take all responsibility. I'm not going to put money into these admins that are going to, how many rev shares fail. I mean, I don't know if they're still going. I'm not even in the rev share space. I mean, I made some money in rev shares, but long term, it's just not sustainable. So if you're still doing rev shares, I think you need to wake up. I mean, long term, it's not going to be sustainable. So make your money and look at something more long term. It's just my opinion. Anyway, I don't want to go there, but that's what you got to do. So I'm super excited about what's coming. And then, we talk about it. We talk about this later. We talk about this in 3 months' time. Oh, did you? We made money on this. And I don't want you guys to be like saying, right? You guys missed Icon. You guys missed One Chain. You guys missed Red Pulse. Like the list goes on. You guys missed Power Ledger, right? Why am I even? In 3 months' time, I'm going to be saying you missed this. You missed this. You missed this. Because you're too concerned about. I don't even know. I mean, I don't even know why you're concerned, right? You get into the ICO Gold Rush, it's going to cost you $1,099, right? You would have already got 16 webinar replays, which go for an average of an hour and 15 minutes each. Just the value in the replays. We tell you exactly what to invest. After you do, you got to do your diligence on that. But we tell you what we're investing, and then you go from there, right? I don't tell you exactly that's up to you, obviously. But we tell you what we're doing. I tell you what I'm doing, right? Then just go for that. I mean, does it get any easier than that? So do your due diligence on it, obviously, okay? But, so, I'm going to be having this conversation in 3 months' time, and then we're going to be talking about these ICOs that we got into this month. And then, and then what we're going to make, what we've made. This is what's going to happen. That's the deal, right? So you can continue to watch. You can try to figure this all out yourself, because you're going to miss some big ICOs in 2018. You're going to miss the big ICOs. And I've had people say to me, oh, I can get this information free. One guy, remember I told you about this one guy last year? Sorry, actually last year, because it was last year. Now it's this year. He's like, I can get all the information free, and blah blah blah. I'm not paying. I think it was 1,000. Yeah, it was $1,099 for the course. So it's still the same price. I can get all this information for free. Yeah, but then later on, I found that he was stalking one of my members to get the information, right? And because one of my members in ICO Gold Rush had a massive win, and she made thousands of dollars, and she posted it, and then this same idiot went to her and said, "Oh, what's the deal? What's the what are these ICOs you're getting into?" Right? So this is what I mean, right? If you can get this information free, well, then go and get it. But then, why didn't you get into those ICOs? Right? Why didn't you get into these ICOs? Because he didn't know about them. That's why, right? Yeah, mate. It's all good. It's all happening, guys. Um, so tell me what are you guys doing this year? Like, what's your goal this year for 2018? I've told you my goal. I'm going to make 5 million this year. All right, and I'm going to be conservative. This is conservative because we all know 10x, right? 500,000 10x. There's 5 million. Done, dusted by February. So, but I'm being conservative. I'm not going to throw everything into this next ICO. I'm going to put a little bit. But you know, I don't need to throw everything at it. You know, I'm just going to just do it my way. I just want to don't throw everything I have. Just put it into multiple ICOs, maybe 3 or 4 ICOs. And I'll still get there, right? I'm still going to get there. Just be patient, all right? There's no need to. Although I've seen stuff that I'm seeing in ICOs, oh my God, you are gonna you'd almost puke if you found out what these people are investing. You can actually spy on these people. You can actually spy on people what they're putting into these ICOs. Some people are dropping some stupid amounts of money, like more than what people make in 10 years. It's absolutely nuts, the amount of money that people are making ICOs. You know, we're talking about whales here, right? They go into these ICOs and to make 100 grand, like that's minimum. They won't do anything less. They're not going to waste their time with it. You know what I mean? They're only going to go after the best stuff. Awesome, Darren. Get your dad and y'all, mate. It's always good to have get your parents involved. Well, that's a good goal, Daniel. Stop it, Jeff. Dude, you're already at 15 million. What are you talking about? Steve's going to get to 5x in his portfolio. So what's your goal? Write your goal, like comment what your goal is in 2018. Right? What's your goal? Oliver, look, the reason why I'm not running my L3s is it's because I can get into trouble running these Litecoin miners. So if you want to buy some, let me know. Just send me a message on Facebook. Violet says, does NGO Gavin get a ICO Go Rush every day and share what you're buying and then buy or sell? Well, I'm sharing what I'm buying. If you buy or sell, that's up to you. You know what I mean? This is not investment advice. This is what I'm doing. I'm showing you what I'm doing, and then I'm telling you to do your due diligence. So, yeah, I mean, if what we talk about every Monday on the webinars, Violet, is what are the best ICOs to get into. With ICOs, you don't do them every day. You probably are going to go into a select few of ICOs every month, but you got to keep on going into investing in these ICOs, and then it takes about 3 weeks to 3 months, maybe even more, before you can cash out. All right, so it's not just it's not like trading where you keep on flipping. You have to wait for these ICOs to go to town, and then you can that's what you do. So with Icon, we waited 4 months with Icon, and we cashed out on that. So it's a due diligence process. It takes some time. You have to be patient, but the rewards are there, right? So what we do is we say start off with 5 ICOs with $100 each. Get your feet wet. Learn what you know. Find out what you're doing. Learn the ropes, and don't be in a rush. Just don't feel like you're gonna miss out, and then just go from there. What's this? Chris says, hold my coins long term. BitConnect X. Yeah, I don't do lending ICOs, mate. Yeah, not interested in lending ICOs. You can throw something. You can throw, like, if you do the legit ICOs, right? I'm just far happy doing legit ICOs in the sense that everything's visible, the whole team is visible, everything's transparent, and I'm confident throwing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 grand at a blink of an eye at these. Can you do that with lending ICOs that have no transparency? They don't even know who the team is. Yeah, there might be some that will go off, but personally, once you cross that line, it's like anything. It's like once you do something and you make some money, you keep on getting attracted to the same stuff. And if you want to do lending ICO, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But for me personally, I want to know that I'm putting. I want to know where I'm first of all setting the money to, and I want to know who these people are. They don't get my money until they know who these people are, right? I just do legit stuff now. Okay, that's just me personally. Well, I'd like to have you in, Alwari. 60 slots available. Look, I take whatever John McAfee says. I take it with a grain of salt, right? He said that his account got hacked. That the hacker got into his Twitter account and posted 6 ICOs within a matter of 10 minutes or something. And now he's plugging this whatever it is, e-commerce one. Honestly, I think he's lost the plot. Honestly, I think he's lost the plot. I like John, like what he talks about security. That's his niche, and he knows a lot about crypto. Don't get me wrong, but I think he's going off the rails a bit, talking about all these predictions, and I mean he's getting paid, right? I think that if you're getting paid for an ICO, I think you have to question the fact that you're getting paid for an ICO. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, if he was just to talk about a particular ICO and he wasn't getting paid on it, he was just saying that he recommends this ICO because it's a really good project, I think I would listen to more. But he's getting paid for these ICOs, guys. They're throwing some stupid amount, I think 25 BTC if he recommends an ICO on Twitter. So you can imagine, like, I don't blame him doing recommendations, because whatever he says, people throw millions of dollars into it. That's why they're paying him 25 BTC or whatever, some stupid amount of money to do that recommendation. Because instantly, investors will come in and throw millions of dollars at it. So I don't blame him from doing it, but it is going to hurt his reputation in the long run. When he starts recommending crap that goes south, that scams, his reputation is going to be hurt. Look, it's not hard to make $1 million in ICOs. It's really not hard at all, guys. I laid it out for you in the beginning. 4 Ether, 11 times will make you 7 figures. Yep, taxation's coming, guys. You just have to look at 50%. Okay, if you make 10 million, pay 5 million in tax. That's just the way it's going to be. I mean, I'm just me. I mean, just get into the legit stuff, Chris. You don't need to go into the shady stuff. There's stupid amount of money in lending in legit ICOs, right? Actual legit projects. Hang on, let me just see what Icobaron said. I don't know if I saw your question. I have to scroll up. Thanks for the comments, guys. I'm just on YouTube at the moment. Yeah, price of NTK. Actually, hang on, I gotta have a look at something. I can't remember if that was ICO that I just bought. Yeah, it was. Yeah. I bought it for. What did I buy for? 36 cents. Yeah, I bought Coin Collector. I bought it for 36 cents. Um, yeah, I gotta get my, I gotta get rid of my freaking miners, man. I can't do it. I can't do it here in Thailand. It was a big, it was a big screw up. What was your question? Ikobaran. You know, I'm losing interest in Bitcoin, guys. I really am. I'm losing interest in Bitcoin. Guys, I told you about Prix. Private text, I told you guys about that like months ago. I told you to buy it. Maybe I shouldn't have put it that way. Guys, it's $8 now. It went up to $9 recently. Right? I bought into this ICO. This is a total sleeper. Right now it's $8. Look at the market cap. It's only 9.4 million. Look at the total supply. 1.275 million. Okay? So let's look at that. Let's analyze this for a second. 9.4 million. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. This has got so much room for growth. It's unbelievable. So let's just go to 9.2 million. That is ridiculous. It's sitting, I mean, I'm still scrolling down. It's already at, you know, it's less than 9. This thing is just going to continue to go up and up because the supply is low. It's a good project that's organically growing. It's not getting pumped on the exchanges. Hardly anyone knows about it. Okay, so there it is there. It's at 446. The circulating supply is almost capped already. Meaning that, you know, once they burn 8 million tokens, right? So this is so undervalued, it's ridiculous. And out of the 1.275 million tokens, most of that is already in supply, and people are hodling like crazy. It's only on like a couple of exchanges, and people are just starting to figure this out, right? It's only on Ether Delta, Metacox, Yobit, COS, hardly anything, right? And yeah, it's starting to move, but this is going to go to $100 easily. Okay, and look at it. If it goes to $100. Okay, let's just say that's 11. Let's just say that's 10 million, and then times 10, 10 million, 120 million, right? For this to go to $10, it's got to be 120 million. That's nothing. That's nothing in market cap. 110 million. We're talking million. We're not even talking billion. 120. Let's just keep going. You know, so it's 120. It's to get to 156 at. You know what I mean? So this is gonna probably get to 100. Like, I'm riding this sucker all the way to the bank. I think it's gonna go to $100 easily in 2018. All right, but let's just look at circulating supply wise. Okay, so this is not entirely accurate, but it's just to give you an idea of, you know, where it could be in the sense of circulating supply. So this is probably a, you can't really compare the projects. I'm just talking about circulating supply. So this is here Z Classic with the 179 market cap, right? We talked about 120 to get to $100. And it's $99, and it's got a circulating supply of 1.8 million. Whereas Private Tech has got a circulating supply of 1.27 million, and it's only $8 and the market cap is 9 million, whereas this is 179 million already, and this is already at nearly $100. Obviously different projects, but you can see that with the potential of Privatex, if it goes to it's going to get to $100 easy. So this is just one of the things. Again, you know, I sound like a broken record, but you would have known about this ICO if you bought ICO Gold Rush, right? This is another one. Right, it's down a little bit, 33 cents. Okay, Red Pulse. I go on and on. I mean, yeah, be here all day. But anyway, I think you guys get the point. There's a lot of money to be made in ICOs. We're just so pumped. The group is pumped. The people are making I mean, when I see people that just are fairly new to ICOs and they've only been in ICO Gold Rush for 3 months and they've already got a portfolio of 100 grand plus, and they're total newbies, like they were totally newbies 3 months ago, that gets me excited, because I know that it's possible for everyone, you know. So we all want people to get to 7 figures, Lambos, right? If you want a Lambo, if that's your thing, get it. I mean, personally, I wouldn't buy one. Maybe if I had 10 million, I would, but I'm just happy with the Nissan GTR. But then I'd probably get a Tesla, but you know, we can't get them till 2019, I think. The new Tesla Roadster, it does a quarter mile in 8.8 seconds. That's what I like, but you know, I don't think I'm going to get that because it's a limited edition and they're probably already going to be sold by the time they get released. So I'll have to settle for the GTR, which is still fine, you know. So they're my goals. I've written my goals down. You should write your goals down. I highly recommend you do. And Icon's going to go. It's going to go off. Okay, well, look, watch for one chain. This is gonna be a big one. We already saw what Wabi done. All right, Wabi's already 50x. So there's so much stuff coming. Yeah, it's kind of with Privatex. It's kind of I don't think it's going to get on like hopefully it'll get on Binance, but I don't think it's going to get on. It's got to get on smaller exchanges first. But yeah, check your menu top right on the page. Yeah. Oh, is that what you meant? Okay. Yeah, just go to the portfolio page and you'll see it all, guys. All right. So when you join ICO Gold Rush, just log in. You'll see the course, and then up the top here. Okay. Access the course here up the top. Oh, hang on, you can't see it because I'm in the freaking road. Hang on. Up here, okay. Up the top here, access ICO Gold Rush courses, and this one here, ICO portfolio. Up here, that's where all my investments are here. But this is the course here, right? Access ICO Gold Rush course. Okay, and this is the alright, so this is the welcome page. Right, this is me. I'll talk about a video on what to do. Then join this Slack group, okay? Click on this button that says join the Slack group. Right, and then this is the spreadsheet, and then you know this is all the courses. When you begin the course, you click this button, alright? See this green button that says begin course? This is all the videos that you're gonna go through, and then join the Slack group. You'll know what's going on, right? People are just posting everything to do with ICOs, everything, what's coming, what to look for. It's just I can't keep up myself. It's growing into this animal that is just perpetuating, and just people are just so pumped up and hyped up right now because of the profits they've made, and 2018 is going to be massive. So I couldn't even stop this thing if I tried. It's just a beast. It's going out of control. People are just so pumped up and making, you know, this is what it's about. And I'm really fortunate, and I really want to thank the members, the caliber of members that are in there. Some people that are in there are just amazing. The information they're sharing, and they're helping new people get up to speed, which is awesome. You know, that's just part of the community, right? It's a closed community. Only people that are allowed in the Slack group are people that buy into the course. All right. If you want to buy the course, it's $1,099. All right. I promise you this: if you apply this stuff, that is chicken feed on what you can potentially make this year. All right. It is chicken feed. All right. I'm going to 5 million this year. You'll see all my recommendations prior to me doing the ICO, and then when I purchase it, what I've spent, the reason why. It's all disclosed inside right now. I'm not saying copy me exactly. What I'm saying is this is what I'm doing. After you see what I'm doing, then look into it, do your due diligence, which will show you what to do in the course. And then invest what you can afford to lose, okay? And you'll see all this. So I'm going to 5 million. That's where I'm going this year. I know that many people are going to get to 7 figures this year. In fact, I know many people that will, right? I just know they will, because I just know that their enthusiasm, their right mindset, they just get it, right? They just know what to do now. And you get to see all the stuff that we're doing. It's all disclosed in the course, right? So you just have to piggyback off that, and then just figure out yourself what you're prepared to risk, because it is a risk. And then if you're not sure about stuff, just ask people. They'll answer you. You know what I mean? and then you know, take that plunge. Get into your first ICOs. NTK sold out like literally, I don't know how long it took. Less than an hour, I think. An hour maybe? I can't remember. But you can still get into the main ICO, right? That's launching soon. So, yeah. I like that ICO actually. So that's another one, you know, hopefully that'll 10x. I think it'll be pretty good. So if you haven't got any other questions, yeah, I'm gonna what am I gonna do? I'll probably just do some more research on ICOs. Yeah, look, it's been a long ride, Ennis, you know, and it's been one of those things, you know. We learned a lot in 2017. We can take a lot away from it. You know, as I said, you know, last night in the webinar, we were only in Singapore last year, right? Celebrating. You know, we're all there. Tommy, you were there as well. You know, getting together and drinking and having a good time, right? But you know what? It's going to be bigger and better this year. We might even do a meetup at the end of the year. You know, we should do a meetup at the end of the year for ICO Gold Rush members. Once we hit 7 figures, we just fly somewhere, man, and have rent like one of those big ass mansions on the beach for Airbnb, and everyone just go there and just chill on the beach on this. That's what, you know, maybe we might do that. We want to get there first, so let's just focus on getting there first, and then we can talk about, you know, meet up, going everywhere, you know, whatever, 5-star resort, freaking mansion on the beach, whatever. We'll worry about that shit later. That's minor details, right? We've got to make that bread first, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm excited. I'm excited about it because it's all possible, guys. Just got to believe in it. Yeah, I looked at Digital Note a long time ago. It could be good. I just think the token supply is too much. All right, look at the token supply, Joanne. I mean, maybe it could. You know, it could have. I haven't looked at it in probably 6 months, but I looked at it. I think it's a good project, but I haven't looked at it since. So maybe it's going well now. I don't know. But the supply is too high, bro. You know what I mean? if you're looking at a high supply, it's got to be like a Cardano, right? It's got to be like a Cardano or a IOTA, or a Stellar Lumen or a NEM. Okay, and I mean Ripple. I mean, I'm not a fan of Ripple, but anyway, it's got to be like that. It's got to be a big deal. Then the supply is not, you know, I mean, it doesn't matter as much. You know, you look at Cardano, it's 25 billion supply or circulating supply, but look at it, it's 72 cents because it's just, you know, 18 billion market cap. So if you're looking at a project that is no one knows about and it's got a high token count, forget it. Forget it. It's going to take too long, bro. I mean, that's just my opinion on it. I mean, I don't know. I'm not investing in it. So if you want to look at that stuff, just look at the high token count, man. Right? Look at the if you look at the supply, look at the high token count, but it's got to be a big deal. Or forget it. It's going to take you too long to get your investment back. There's far better projects there to get your money back faster. I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, I think it's actually a pretty good application. You know, I think it's a really good application. I mean, no one can track you, not even the FBI, right? They can't hack into your messages. it's literally impossible for them to hack into your messages with Digital Note. But is everyone going to use Digital Note? No one even knows what it is, right? So that's the problem. You know, if there was 1 billion people using Digital Note, yeah, of course that would spike big time. If Korea or Japan started using Digital Note, you know, man, it'd just go up. But right now, I don't think it's there. But yeah, I love the application. I think it's awesome. So yeah, other than that, guys, I've been going for an hour. Sometimes I carry on too much. I'm not a fan of Ripple. I despise Ripple. It's a cancer of the cryptocurrency, right? Despise it. Sold my Ripple. I don't care if it goes to the moon. I won't be investing in it. Yeah. I do not like Ripple. I mean, I was bullish on it in the beginning, and but I just don't like what it stands for. I just don't like it. And it's getting manipulated by the banks. All right. So I mean, this is just my opinion on it. I mean, you know, I prefer Ethereum. I prefer Litecoin than, you know, Ripple. But everyone's got their own opinion, right? That's what it's about. Everyone's can have their own opinions. Just refresh my page. So I want to go. I want to go. Wow, okay. Yeah, well, we should do something at the end of the year, guys. Just keep it in mind. Let's not set anything in stone at the moment because we've got to get to 7 figures first, right? But it's only a 10x away. I mean, it's not going to be hard, right? You guys know. Let's just keep it as a thought in your mind. And at the end of 2018, let's once we make our 7 figures plus, then we'll look at doing something. Yeah. So let's just leave it at that. But yeah, well, guys, by the time we get to the 7-figure mark, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter where we go, right? Because everyone will have the money to get there. It's not a problem. we go anywhere. So that's the actual place of what we're going to do or where we're going to go or wherever. It doesn't matter. We just focus on getting there first, getting the money, making the bread, and then the rest of it will take care of itself. But keep it in mind anyway, and let's just keep the let's not put the cart in front of the horse. All right, we did that with MPA, right? We did that. Let's not go there. Let's just do it first. Let's get it done. Then after that, we can go anywhere we want. All right? I think that's the best way to approach it. So with that said, you guys have a fantastic day. I'm back in Chiang Mai, back on the saddle. We strike while the iron is hot. We don't rest. Right now, we've got some momentum in these ICOs. People are making money. We don't rest. Now is a time to strike while the iron is hot. And right now, it is hot. It's not white hot. All right. You know when something gets white hot, it's like the hottest it can be. It ain't white hot yet. It's red hot. But soon it's going to get white hot. It's going to get like super, super, super hot. And that's going to be when we reach 7 figures. Okay, we're only 10x away, right? Couple of flips, you're there, guys. You're there. So let's get there first, and then we can discuss about the other smaller details, like, you know, hey, it's good to talk about it, you know, because at least it's something to move forward with and goal. But yeah, if we all get to 7 figures, we'll do something stupid, something out of this world, something crazy. That's what we'll do, right? Hell yeah. So with that said, thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate you all, your comments, everyone that is in the ICO Gold Rush. Look forward to getting to 7 figures with you guys. And if you haven't joined yet, you know, I look forward to you know, welcome you into the community. Got some awesome people there. They're going to also help you get to that level, motivate you, keep you on the right track. Don't lose focus and FOMO and all this sort of rubbish that you see on Facebook. Just laser focus on the goal. We're going to get there. That's the deal. So with that said, you guys have a fantastic, what day is it? Tuesday. I even forget the days. Catch you guys later.